Do you want to text in style during the winter months without freezing? Let's crochet some texting mitts to keep our hands nice and cozy. Make a slip knot. For the beginning chain, please loosen your tension. That way your mitten won't pull when you get on the additional rows. And let's go ahead and chain 19. All right, here we go, row 1, yay! So that we can create the perfect seam when we close our mitten, we're going to crochet all of our stitches into the back bars of our foundation chain. Now, if you're new to this technique, don't worry. I've included a more detailed video link in the description below. So go ahead and single crochet into the second back bar chain from the hook. Single crochet into the back bars of the next 4 chains. Now, half double crochet into the back bars of the next 10 chains. Single crochet into the back bars of the last 3 chains, chain 1 and turn. That completes row 1. Now you're going to be working over a total of 18 stitches for the majority of the mitten. Row 2. All right, guys, going forward, your mitten will look amazing if you tighten your tension on the single crochet and back loop single crochet stitches. This is what's actually going to shape your texting mitt. For all the rows, crochet as you normally would. That first row, that was just the technique for the finish, so now we're just going to crochet as normal. Single crochet into your first 3 stitches here, And remember to tighten your tension a little bit and then loosen it when you go into the half double crochet. Just keep your tension for those just normal. Then half double crochet for the next 10 stitches, back loop single crochet, again tighten up a little bit now for the next 4 stitches, and single crochet into the last stitch. Go ahead, chain 1 and turn. Here we are at row 3. Keeping your tension slightly tighter than normal, single crochet into the first stitch, back loop single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Now go ahead and return to your regular tension and half double crochet into the next 10 stitches. Tighten your tension again slightly and single crochet into the last 3 stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Row 4. Slightly tighten your tension and single crochet into the first 3 stitches. Now return to your normal tension and half double crochet into the next 10 stitches. Slightly tighten your tension again and back loop single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Single crochet into the last stitch. Chain 1 and turn. For row 5, repeat row 3. Remember to tighten your tension at the ribbing and at the top part of your mitten. Now you can see how your mitten shape is forming nicely. Isn't that great? Let the stitches do the work. Okay, guys, I got a question for you. How are you liking this pattern so far? If you'd do me a favor, I'd really appreciate a comment on how it's going with the pattern, smashing the like button, and if you haven't already, would you please consider supporting my channel by subscribing? Thank you so much. After completing 16 rows, we are ready to construct our mitten. Please place your mitten right side up and fold it in half. Now you're going to see how row 1 really pays off. Go ahead and join row 1 to row 16 with a single crochet stitch seam. Place your single crochets into both edges together for the next 7 stitches. Now I need you to just work on the top side only. Go ahead and place 3 slip stitches into your next 3 stitches. Skip the 3 stitches on the back side and rejoin your panels. Now continue with a single crochet stitch to form the rest of the seam. At the top of the mitten, you're going to want to fasten off with a 10 to 12 inch tail for sewing. Good job. Okay, go ahead and thread your tail and sew a basting or running stitch around the top of your mitten to form a circle. Pull your yarn tightly to close and then just secure that closure with a few extra stitches just to make sure that it's really closed well. Weave your tail. Okay, go ahead and turn your mitten right side out. Remove the stitch marker and face the seam up towards you. Now what we're going to do is make the opening for the thumb. Look at the seam and then find that opening where you skip those 3 stitches and join your yarn right into the seam. Chain 1 and single crochet into that stitch. Now single crochet right over the tail so that you don't have to, mess around and weave that. And then you're going to want to do that for the 3 stitches on the top side and then single crochet also into the 3 stitches of the back side. So that means you're going to be working over a total of 7 stitches. If you need to, just place the stitch marker into the first stitch, but there's only a total of 3 rounds for this, so I don't think you'll really need it. If you do, that's fine. I didn't. So go ahead and just add 2 more rounds of single crochet to those 7 stitches for your thumb opening, weave your tail, and you're done. Enjoy texting in cozy warmth.